This is extreme right here.
Hey, get on the ground!
Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do?
I ain't got nothing.
Take my word and just let me go.
Stop!
Been following his car. He's all over the road. Well, he's moving pretty good. Just trying to keep an eye on him as he comes around this corner. It's gonna dead end up here. So he's either drunk or he's high. 1401 they kind of. I last saw the vehicle go Tucker and Breeze, eastbound on Tucker. He's probably gonna jump out of the car. But I'm trying to be careful through here because it is a residential area. A lot of times these guys in this neighborhood, they run from us. Pull over. Stop your vehicle. Pull the vehicle over. No, he doesn't want to stop. We're going about 25, 28 miles per hour. He does not want to stop. All right, he's not going to make a turn at Tucker. Get out of the car! Get on the ground!
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Get on your stomach right now!
All right, I'm done.
31 a foot.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right, I give.
Put everyone's life in danger because you got to get away for something.
Dude, I had a gun to my head. What was I supposed to do?
Call the
Get
police
shot?
or stop and ask me for help.
Dude, he was in the car with me. He was in the car with the gun to my head, telling me to keep on going.
Where'd he go?
Didn't y'all see somebody jump out?
Nope. Here, roll up.
No problem, sir. Just, man, I was trying to protect my life, man. Did you see me where I stopped a little bit and the car door come flying open and the dude come run?
I rode up on the car and it was sitting there.
Dude had a gun to my head, dude. I swear to God on everything.
He took off on me on foot.
Dude, he had the gun to my head, dude. I swear.
He's saying Bobby
God.
was in the car with him.
No, David.
He's got a warrant, I think. Hey, will I find anything in the car when I search it? Do you have any marijuana in there?
Nope.
No drugs or hand grenades?
There might be a pipe.
Have a seat.
Can I call my
Have a seat.
girlfriend? That's
No.
her car.
It's your girlfriend's car?
Yeah.
I'll get everything.
That seat's small.
His sister just pulled up, so I'm gonna go find out what her story is. What's the deal with him and his girlfriend?
That's jealous, kind of. They were fighting.
Today?
Yes.
Tonight?
Yes, they were fighting they've been fighting since last weekend, actually.
Okay.
They are both very jealous of each other. She can't go nowhere without him, and he can't go nowhere without her.
All right.
She got mad. She told him to bring the car back. He said he wasn't bringing it back until everything was calmed down. And she got mad, and she said, well, I'm going to report it stolen. He said, no, you're not going to do that.
Okay.
And evidently, she did.
Where was that at?
Well, she can't report it stolen if she's mad.
Yeah,
I mean, that doesn't count.
They have been fighting since last
Okay.
weekend. I told him, look, I got kids here. They're trying to go sleep. I got neighbors.
Right.
You got to stop. But they were
Okay.
arguing for a while.
We came up here, and you can see him start sliding. He slid right into the ditch, and he dug his wheels in. This mailbox helped him stop safely. That's what it looks like to me. As soon as he hit that, he jumped out of the car, and we went on foot back here. He says he may have a pipe in the glove box. And, oh, he does have a pipe in the glove box. This guy ran from me, and there's usually reasons why people run. All right, you know why you're going to jail, right?
No,
You
sir,
understand?
not yet. Well, I know for driving without a license.
Well, that's number one. 2 and 3 are the warrants that you have for not going to court when a judge told you to.
I
Okay?
had no proof I had
Well-
to go to court, but I ain't gonna argue about what.
Tell that to the judge. And you need to stop when the police car is behind you telling you to stop.
Dude, but you
Okay?
gotta understand.
You just
what
need
I'm
to stop
saying,
your
dude.
car. But bottom line is no driver's license. And he didn't want to stop for us. So he'll be in jail for the night.
I didn't hit and run nobody.
She just said she was driving.
What she says and what reality is could be two different things. We're gonna figure that out, right?
This is like the worst thing in the world, man.
We got dispatched to assist on a hit and run where someone apparently followed the vehicle over in our district and watched the suspects get out. So we're covering another officer.
1854. 44.
You any weapons on you, dear, buddy?
That's what they say.
No, he's just searching. You okay? Do me a favor and just take a seat right there. So what's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know at all? Where are you guys coming from?
I was coming from the park.
It's your husband or boyfriend or husband?
No, we're not married.
Boyfriend?
Yeah.
Keys in your pocket.
Can
see him? You pat him down at all?
McAllister did evidently.
What does this belong to?
Where's her car keys?
Where's your car at?
Over, there.
Who was driving?
She was.
And 66.
So is somebody having an argument with you? You guys in the car? Is that what happened?
Well, we were getting followed by somebody.
Do you know who they were?
Yeah.
They trying to hurt you?
Well, him.
You want to tell me the story? What happened?
Okay. Following us because she wanted to get this guy. And
She or he?
it was a she.
Like an ex-girlfriend or something?
No, it was my sister.
Okay.
They don't really like him. So they were just trying to get me away from him, I guess. But she just kept following us.
Why does he have the keys?
Well, I have a set too. That's his set.
Why'd you leave?
I didn't know what to do.
I talked to the witness that saw it and followed them, and we did the show up, and he said 100% absolutely that's the two of them.
Who's driving?
The male was.
Okay. He's sure, 100% sure on that
100% sure on that.
She's actually saying she was driving. He's letting her lie. Okay, stand up, put your hands behind your back.
Willie 26.
Stand up, put your hands behind your back.
What's going on?
You're under arrest.
For what?
Hit and run.
I didn't hit and run nobody.
Huh?
I didn't hit nobody.
Well, that's what you're arrested for, and that's what you're arrested for.
I wasn't driving though.
We brought two people here, and they have a different story. They say you were driving.
I was
Did
driving.
you switch seats maybe?
I was
before you
not
hit the
driving.
car?
I was not driving.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what you're arrested for. You asked me. I'm going to be honest.
What the? Man, I just got out of jail.
For what?
Do you know when I might
For
get out of
PV.
jail?
For PV?
So I'm getting arrested for a hit and run?
Yeah.
Isn't that a felony? I didn't do nothing.
I've never even been to jail before. Like, I'm freaking out.
That's the thing about it, I didn't do nothing.
You were in a car that crashed into another car?
I didn't hit the person.
When I first talked to you, you lied to me. So we're
But
trying to figure out. You're
I
being
didn't-
detained right now, so we can figure out what's going on. How's that? Okay.
But he just told me I was getting arrested.
Well, we got witnesses that say you're driving. Okay.
She just said she was driving.
So what she says and what reality is could be two different things. We're gonna figure that out, right?
This is like the worst thing in the world, man.
Okay.
I don't know what
But
to do.
you know I'm asking all these questions because I already know the answer. We have a lot of witnesses. And what I got from the witnesses also that you guys almost hit a pedestrian as she was crossing the street is that you guys were fighting prior to hitting the car.
Me and him?
Yeah.
We haven't.
Well, that's what the witnesses are telling me.
Okay, well, I'm letting you know that that part isn't true, and I don't know about the pedestrian. I didn't see nobody in the street.
Okay. So you weren't driving the car?
I just don't want to.
Okay, you don't want to tell me? That's fine, okay? But you're under arrest also for hindering prosecution, okay?
I don't know what that is.
Well, because you're covering up a felony. What happened is your boyfriend or whatever He was driving the car. He hit the other van. There was a guy that was on the side of the van, and the car hit him. He's got injuries to his legs. And you're trying to cover up for that, saying that you were the driver. So that makes that a felony, okay? So that's what you're under arrest for.
You picked up your walker and threw it?
I was ready to dig for his eyes. I was in the paratroopers.
Oh, yeah, so you know how to handle business. I'm gonna go to domestic violence call, possibly, or welfare check. Something about elderly mothers having problems with their sons. What's going on? What happened?
All right. We love to have a bunch of
How you doing, ma'am?
We called the cops.
What's going on? Are they just arguing out here, or are they?
My son was inside the house, and he's started fighting my fiancée in the bedroom.
Who's your son?
The big one with the black eye.
Oh, that's your son?
Doesn't like the idea of me marrying Jerry.
Okay.
Now, we're going back to 1943 when I first met Jerry. I met him in England, World War II.
Nice. Congratulations. So he's coming in here just getting very belligerent. Yeah. And then...
The more he says, I don't need this, I just need this. Everybody's a son of a bitch, you know, and
okay.
His language was way out.
Right.
I mean...
out of line, right?
He couldn't talk just plain English.
Right.
Yeah, swear repeatedly. I went today and got a small bottle of brandy.
Oh, yeah?
And he got into it.
Uh-oh, okay.
And he's not used to strong alcohol.
Oh, yeah?
But if it's available, he's going to drink it. He'll drink anything as long as it's available.
Yeah. And so were you in the bedroom, Jerry?
Yeah. Of course, I use a walker.
Right.
Which is in there, and I had the walker in front of me as a barrier, I guess, more than anything else.
Right, okay.
And he grabbed that and...
He picked up your walker?
Walker.
And threw it?
Well, he didn't throw it, but he, jammed it at me.
Jammed at you? Okay.
And okay. Well, anyway, I fell down, and then he started throwing things. He was just wild. I was ready to dig for his eyes.
No.
Because I was in the paratroopers.
Oh, yeah, so you know how to handle business.
We fought when we were in a fight. We fought to kill.
Right.
And I don't want to get in that situation.
No, definitely not. Okay. We'll take him to jail tonight.
One big happy family.
Hey, Stephen, can you stand up for me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Put your hands behind your back, all right?
What's this for?
We'll explain in 1 second, all right?
Shall tell the girl stay.
Hey, ma'am, just stay right there for me, all right?
Let her go. She didn't see nothing. She just walked.
Oh, what in the world are you doing?
What are you doing?
Come on, man.
1, 2, 3. Stand up.
What are you doing?
But unfortunately, you decided to push the gentleman inside. Just stay right there at the end of the driveway, okay?
What the hell you guys arrested me for?
You live here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And who's the old gentleman that's in the house?
That's somebody that's visiting us.
Visiting?
At this house.
How old is he?
He's 65 or older.
Okay. So are you supposed to be touching somebody that?
I have not touched him.
No. So how did he fall to the ground?
What are you talking about?
How did he fall to the ground?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How much have you been drinking?
I probably had a beer.
One?
No, I'd say a couple beers.
A couple? Come have a seat.
Hey,
Steven, what's your last name?
Steven.
You know what I want you to do, Steve, right now is I want you to tell me about what happened tonight.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Man, just trying to take over my house. After I lived here for 35 years.
Right. So how did he bang up his elbow there, Steve?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that your story, or you're going to stick with it?
Damn right I am.
Okay.
It's got a good amount of crack in it, cut out for resale. Somebody threw drugs out of the car.
I don't know what you talking about.
He's saying he didn't do it, so he's putting it on you. It's I-75 southbound. We're going to stop this vehicle for a window tint inspection. All right, Keith, come on down. You just tossed something out on us. Head on down. Highway 1, Lee County 65 at 1050.
Highway 1, go ahead.
K9 5, start this way. Hey, driver! Driver, come on back to me, bud. Driver! Come here. Come back here. Come back to me. Come right here to me, bud. Come on. Right here. Turn around. Lay down on the ground. Passenger, come on out. Stay right down there by your friend. Keep your hands out where I can see them. Put your hands behind your back.
Custom 4, 65.
I got one in custody so far. And he tossed out a bunch of crap. I patted him down real quick. If you'll check him again, I'm gonna take the other one and put him back in my car, okay?
Man, I'm gonna need 2 cuffs, man.
Why'd you throw that out of the car?
I didn't throw nothing.
How'd it come out the window?
When God pulled him.
He woke you up. You looked like you were awake when we were there.
Oh, he just
So you don't know how that came flying out your window?
I ain't throw nothing out the window.
I understand. Now go ahead and put your feet in there, all right?
At 11:45.
When we stopped him, I saw this sock come flying out the passenger window, and I picked it right up. It's got a good amount of crack in it. Cut out for resale, and there was a bag of weed, too.
Collier County, reference possible to 20.
Was Greg awake or asleep when you guys were driving?
I don't know if he was awake or asleep.
He's sitting right beside you, right?
I wasn't paying attention. I pay attention to the traffic when I'm driving.
He's right beside you.
What they got to do with it? If I'm watching the traffic, well, I'm going to watch him and the traffic.
I'm just saying, it's kind of strange. You couldn't notice anything happening right beside you.
I didn't know.
Obviously, also, when we got up to the car after you guys came out, I could smell marijuana. You guys been smoking a little weed in there?
Yeah.
You know you can't do that, right?
I know that.
Yeah, that's against the law, too. Are you on probation or parole right now?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay. Is that your sock? You got any more socks in there like that? What's that?
I have no idea.
Do you have any more socks like that?
No, I do not.
Okay, see, now you do have an idea. Hang on.
I was catching a ride, so
All you're saying is clearly you didn't throw it, right?
I didn't throw nothing.
You didn't throw it?
I was asleep
Okay, all right. Can you bring him over here for a second? How long you known Abdul?
for a little bit.
Is he a good friend?
Yeah.
He wouldn't lie about you? He says he was in the car, he was asleep. He didn't do nothing. Now, I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. Before you guys stopped, somebody threw drugs out of the car. Threw them out and I picked them right up, walked up to your car. So he's saying he didn't do it. Abdul's only one other person in the car, so he's putting it on you. Did you throw them out?
I ain't throw nothing out.
All right, you see how he's doing now? You guys are friends. I mean, if y'all want to work it out, that's fine.
I ain't throw nothing out.
No? Abdullah, how are we gonna figure this out?
I just woke up.
You were asleep, so you couldn't have done it, right? Well, you weren't asleep because you were driving.
Yeah, I was driving.
So, Abdullah, what can we do?
Man, look here. I already told you I was driving. I don't know what you talking about.
Both hands on the wheel?
Both hands on the wheel.
So that means you couldn't have done it, right?
Man, you go back to take us to jail. Take us to jail, man.
Abdullah, he's putting it back on you now.
I ain't putting, nobody ain't putting nothing on nobody.
Well, I'm not trying to be tricky. Y'all are right
let
here.
Us bond out and go and let us do what we gonna do, man.
All right, Greg, let me show you, close the door. All right, Abdullah, you can go back up to the front of the car. In between the seats here, you can see another sock matching the one that the dope was placed in and thrown out. So it's right in the middle where they both had access to it. So it's hard to believe that neither one of them could have seen somebody placing something in the other sock. So we're going to charge them with possession with intent to distribute, and then we'll charge them with the marijuana also.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Kingston. 2514 10 transmit on.